Optometrist. Hi, I'm Sunny Megatron, and no, you did not just imagine that. Trent Reznor, if you're listening, I'm sorry, you're probably like, fuck like an optometrist, that is not sexy, not how my song goes. But you know what, if you want better sex, fuck like an optometrist. Now, I know the song is I Want to Fuck You Like an Animal, and that's really hot. That's a song we all fuck to, you know, it's like on our fuck playlist, and it's hot, it's primal, it's frenzied, it's feral, and but sex like that is great, but not necessarily all the time. If you fuck like an animal all the time, you do not have a chance to communicate with your partner. So I advocate fucking like an optometrist. And I don't mean some kind of weird role-playing game where you're like, hello, I am Dr. Gropenfield. Sit down in the chair and read the eye chart. And A, Z, N, Q. That isn't all! I must spank you with the thing that I cover your eye with, you bad, bad girl. I mean, unless you're into that, which could be cool. But I want you to approach sex like the optometrist approaches you when you go in for your eye exam. For instance, you sit in the chair and he goes, put that thing in front of your face, and he's like, okay, so which one do you like? Do you like number 1 or number 2? And you're like, number 2. Okay, now number 3 or number 4. And you're like, number 3. So now number 5 or number 6. Ooh, number 5 and 6 are so similar, and they're both really good. And could you show me 5 and 6 again? And take a really long time on 6 in particular. So now what if you approached sex that way? First of all, I want you to sit down with your lover and be like, look, tonight we're having optometrist sex. This chick on the internet told me about it. You're going to sit there and you're going to communicate, and it's going to be something fun and something cheeky and kind of sort of part of a game. So let's say you're going down on your lover, and I want you to do, hey, do you like this or do you like that? Number 1 or number 2? Because normally when we have sex, right, what's going to happen? Hey, what you're doing, right? I don't like it. It doesn't feel good. It's kind of annoying. It itches. The thing you were doing like 2 minutes ago that was awesome, if you go back to that, no, that wasn't it. No, that wasn't it. If you've tried that and you've been there, you know what I'm talking about. So now all of a sudden you can do you like number 1 or do you like number 2? Spend some time on each one. All right, now, do you like that or this? Do you like when I put my hands, use them like this while I'm doing that? Or do you like when I put my hands like this while I'm doing the other thing? And you can give feedback. It also gives us permission to say what we don't like, because when we give communication and feedback during sex, we usually feel more comfortable communicating about the things we like. Oh, do that again. Oh, that feels good. Oh, harder. Oh, faster. But it's hard for us to say like that, don't do that anymore. Right? So now you have permission to say, no, not so much. So if you're the one giving and trying out new things, one, it gives you permission to try out new things, right? You may have wanted to try like, oh, I read this in a magazine, or I thought of this, or whatever it is, I saw that in a movie, and I want to try that out, but I don't want to feel silly. I don't want them to be like, what are you doing? What are you doing down there? So it opens the door for me to go, all right, I'm going to try something new. It might suck. It might suck, but I'm just trying because it's part of the fun little game we're playing, right? That's kind of awesome. It gives you a chance to establish boundaries that you may not have established before, little tiny boundaries that are going to make your sex better. It gives you the chance to communicate your desires, your wants, and what feels good, which is ultimately going to make sex better. Optometrist sex also makes consent a lot more fun and a lot more detailed. We know about consent, right? You shouldn't do something with somebody unless you get a clear, enthusiastic, resounding yes from them. Yes, I want you to do this. And consent is an issue whether you are with somebody for the first time or you're with someone you've been with for years. And consent can be revoked at any time. They could be really cool with you doing whatever right now, but 5 minutes later it could be like, or it could be, yeah, I consented to have sex with you, but I didn't consent to you doing that. So we ask a lot of times, is it okay if I do that? Can I touch you here? Can I do that? Is this okay? You feel it okay? You feel it okay? And that gets a little stale after a while. So by giving choices and asking more detailed questions and soliciting feedback with your consent-oriented questions, it makes things better for everyone all around. Hey, do you want me to do this or do you want me to do that? And they, instead of just going, yeah, this answer, yeah, it's okay, they can say, well, actually, this or that or the other one. So I want you to go have optometrist sex. It creates an environment where talking about and establishing boundaries is absolutely okay. It gives you the excuse to say, I don't like that, or a little to the left, or that thing you've been doing for a long time I don't really like, and it gives you a way to say that without feeling like you're going to make your partner feel bad. Go have optometrist sex. Make your sex better. This will make your sex better. And if you feel funny about bringing up to your lover, sit them down, watch this video. Hey, I told them that you guys have to have optometrist sex. It's all on me, okay? All my idea. Now go do it, have fun, and let me know what you think. Can never say testicle. Can never say giggle. Can never say giggle. Balls. Cock. My pug is like, he's like, I want to hear what you're talking about. Let's say your lover's going down on you, and yes, oh, it's awkward when you licked me when I said that.